इस वीडियो को हिंदी भाषा में देखने के लिए सेटिंग्स में जाकर हिंदी ऑडियो चुनें। Namaskar. Welcome to Simplify Your Space. I have been getting a lot of requests to share some new time-saving microwave hacks and recipes. So today's video is dedicated to that. A few months ago, I shared some air fryer recipes and hacks which you all loved. Thank you so much for that. If you haven't seen that video yet, you will find the link in the description box. Before we start today's video, if you have any confusion or doubts about microwave usage, I have created a separate video on this topic where you will find all the answers. You can find the link to that video in the description box or via the I button. Now let's get started with today's video. As you know, to make my cooking a bit easier and faster, I like to prepare a few things in advance. This includes roasting vermicelli and semolina ahead of time. By microwaving them on full power for 3 to 4 minutes, they will get perfectly roasted. Halfway through, give them quick stir with a spoon to ensure even roasting. Once done, take them out and let them cool completely. After they have cooled down, store them in an airtight container. Now, whenever you want to make dishes like vermicelli or upma, you won't need to roast them separately, and your breakfast will be ready in no time. Since we already have roasted semolina, let me quickly show you how to make an instant upma mix that you can store for several days. For this, I have taken chopped onions, green chilies and coriander leaves in a bowl. We will microwave this for 4 to 5 minutes until it's nicely roasted and moisture evaporates. While this is microwaving, we will prepare the tempering or tadka for the upma. In a small pan, heat a little oil and add mustard seeds, dry roasted chana, curry leaves and dried red chilies. Once the dehydrated vegetable mix is ready, add it to the roasted semolina. Add salt to taste and mix well. Now add the prepared tadka to this mix and give it another good stir. Your instant upma mix is ready. You can store this in the fridge for 1 to 2 months and prepare upma instantly whenever you need it. To make upma, take 1 part of the upma mix in a bowl. I have taken half a cup and add 2 parts of hot water. Cover it and let it sit for 8 to 10 minutes. Your upma will be ready. If you're in a hurry, you can microwave it for 1 minute. And there you have it, your delicious instant upma ready for breakfast. This is an excellent option for students living in hostels, as they can store this mix in the fridge and prepare a quick and healthy breakfast anytime. Let's move on to the next recipe. We are going to make dried chivra mixture, a perfect snack to enjoy with evening tea or as a light bite anytime. To start, I have taken poha on a microwave safe plate. Roast it in the microwave for 4 to 5 minutes. First, set a timer for 2 minutes, then stir it well and microwave again for another 2 to 3 minutes to ensure it cooks evenly. Look how beautifully the poha is roasted. Similarly, roast some peanuts in the microwave. Once done, let them sit for about 5 minutes to cool down. Next, take curry leaves and green chilies, wash them thoroughly, then chop the chilies and place them on a microwave safe plate. Microwave them for 2 to 3 minutes. See how crispy the curry leaves have turned. Whenever I have extra curry leaves, I microwave and dry them, store them in a container and keep them in the freezer. They are a great substitute when fresh curry leaves are not available with no difference in taste. Now take the roasted poha in a bowl and add the roasted peanuts, curry leaves and green chilies. Add black salt, chaat masala and red chili powder and mix everything well. If you like, you can also add roasted almonds, cashews and dried coconut slices for an extra crunch. Store this mixture in an airtight container and enjoy it with tea or as a quick snack anytime. Before moving on to the next recipe, let me share a super useful microwave hack with you. Snacks and dry nuts like roasted chana, rusk, biscuits, cashews and pistachio often become soggy when stored for too long. To instantly revive them, just microwave these items for 1 to 2 minutes and then let them cool completely. The snacks and nuts will regain their crispiness, saving both you money and preventing food wastage. The next recipe is indori poha, a super tasty dish that does not require any oil. Take the desired amount of poha in a bowl. Here I have used 1 cup of medium thick poha. Wash it thoroughly and let it soak in water for 1 minute. After draining the water, add salt, a pinch of turmeric and red chili powder. Mix it well. If you like, you can also add a little sugar for a hint of sweetness. Microwave this mixture for 2 to 3 minutes. Your steamed poha is ready. Now transfer it to a serving plate and top it with chopped onions, tomatoes, green chilies, boiled potatoes, pomegranate seeds, roasted peanuts, save and fresh coriander leaves. For a tangy kick, squeeze some lemon juice on top. And there you have it, a delicious and healthy breakfast ready in no time. This is one of my favorite breakfasts. Do try it out. You will love it. Similarly, you can quickly prepare a healthy sprouts chaat for yourself. Steaming the sprouts slightly makes them easier to digest. To this, simply add a little water to the sprouts and microwave them for 2 minutes. They will steam perfectly. Now add your choice of vegetables. I like to add chopped onions, boiled potatoes, tomatoes and green chilies. For seasoning, I add salt, chaat masala and a pinch of black pepper. Finally, squeeze some lemon juice on top and garnish with fresh coriander leaves. Sometimes I also add pomegranate seeds, which make the chaat even tastier. It's quick, healthy and incredibly delicious. Now let's quickly make 2 great snacks for kids. The first one is garlic bread toasties. For this we need some bread slices, which we will cut into small pieces. Next, take some melted butter in a bowl. Add chopped garlic, pizza seasoning and a little salt to the melted butter. Mix it well and then add the cut bread pieces. Gently mix so that the butter evenly coats all the bread pieces. Now spread them on a microwave safe plate and microwave for 3 to 5 minutes. After microwaving, the bread will initially be soft, so leave it aside for a while. Once it cools down, it will become crispy. And your garlic bread toasties or croutons are ready. You can enjoy these with soup or just as a snack. Kids definitely love them. Next is the kids' favorite mug pasta, which is super easy to make. For this, take some pasta in a bowl, add water and a little bit of oil and microwave it for 10 to 15 minutes. Once the pasta is cooked, drain the water. Now take a good sized coffee or soup mug in which you will serve the pasta. First add the boiled pasta in the mug. Next top it with pasta sauce, 1 to 2 tablespoons of melted butter, pizza seasoning and a little salt. Mix everything well. Then add mozzarella cheese and microwave the mug for 1 to 2 minutes or until the cheese melts completely. And there you go, a delicious mug pasta ready to enjoy. Serve it hot and relish every bite. Lastly, let's make a very easy and fast recipe, peanut chikki. To make the chikki, take some jaggery in a bowl. I have taken 200 grams of jaggery and 100 grams of roasted peanuts without skin and crushed. Now microwave the jaggery for 3 to 4 minutes until it completely melts. The syrup for the chikki should be a little thick. To check if it is ready, drop 2 to 3 drops of jaggery syrup into water. If it is soft, it's not cooked enough. It should harden and make a sound when it falls. Once the syrup is ready, add the peanuts and mix well. If you like, you can also add a little fennel or saunf powder to enhance the flavor. Add a bit of ghee as well, which will give a nice glaze to the chikki. Now spread this mixture on a baking paper. The mixture needs to be hot for easy spreading and it won't come off properly if it's cooled down. Spread it well and leave it for 10 minutes to cool. Once it cools, break it into small pieces and enjoy. And that's all for today's video. I hope you like these microwave hacks and recipes. If you did, don't forget to like and share the video. Subscribe to Simplify Your Space for more videos like this. I'll see you all next week. Until then, happy cooking from Simplify Your Space. Bye bye.